Hey, thanks for tuning in. I have heard the saying, if you let something go, it will find its way back. Welcome back to copping season.
Hey.
I'm still kicking.
I'm sure kids.
And we want you to hit that subscribe button and help us reach 100 subscribers. Like this video as well.
Please, thank you.
Please. So we're going to give you, our experience on our shoe reselling journey, do's and don'ts. Some of the stories going to be funny. Some of them you might say, look, they should have known better.
Right.
But either way, we're going to give it to you all the way real. That's the only way we know how to do it. Our first episode is titled,
Hurry Up and Buy.
We all been in this situation before where we just make a rash decision. We don't have enough information about this product to make an informed decision. I'm gonna let She Kits tell you about our initial situation on our first 3, cops that we did do from a reseller.
So yeah, we took our L's real early in this learning curve. We decided to start doing this in July, early July actually, and it was a friend of someone that I knew pretty closely. So I just assumed this person was legitimate and they was all right because they dealt with somebody that I knew. So she's always posting sneakers on Instagram, the things she got in her hand. I never heard anything bad. I see people reposting, her reposting stories that people put up, receiving the product, blah, blah, blah. So fast forward a little bit, the alternate grade 5s are gonna hit, and then I think on that Saturday, the smoke grays, the Jordan 1 smoke grays hit. We're gonna hit. So I'm like, well, this is the week before. So I'm like, well, it looked like she already got these shoes. So let me
in the hand, right
she
now.
already got them in hand. So let me see if she, can get me to hook up. It seemed like she got a plug. We like, oh, she got plugs. She got these shoes real early. Let me hit her up. So I hit her up and I asked her how much she was charging for the alternate grade 5s. She asked what size. She tells me 260. So I'm like, let me see, can I talk her down? So I asked her, can I get them for 240? She's like, yeah, if you want them cheaper, you can go to StockX. They got them over there for 280.
Ooh,
so
hit to the head.
At first I was like, I went over there, I ain't gonna lie, I went over there and checked real quick and I was like, let me get them shoes up off her. So I message her back, I give her my information. She tells me she either takes Zelle or Cash App. Bill should have went off, but they didn't. I asked her if she had PayPal. She said she doesn't have PayPal. So I was like, I just really wanted the shoes. I didn't want to take an L on Sneaker App, and I felt like I wasn't gonna be able to get the shoe anyway. So I sent her the money. I'm going on about my business. That Tuesday roll around, and we hit on Sneaker App for the alternate grade. So I was like, okay, this cool. Now I ain't made a second thought about the lady sending me a tracking number. She was supposed to send it 2 to 3 days. I didn't think about it. But we was like, well, she already got the plug. Let's see if we can get these smoke grays off her. So he reaches out to her.
And we get the smoke grays. So that actually kick us up to 3 pair total from this lady. And, just to fast forward down the road, we had a hard time getting the tracking information from this lady. She didn't make any sense on her responses to what was actually taking place. She just came across as a very sloppy business owner. She don't know what the heck she doing. But all this time go by, we got the shoes that we hit for. We got them shoes long before we got those.
We got the shoes and flipped them.
Flipped them already. And then, we eventually get her shoes way on down the road. And when we get them, baby, where they come from?
DHL. You got them in a DHL package.
No, where they actually come from though?
Malaysia.
I mean, it's 3 syllables. Malaysia. And the lady, I think she, in the Houston area.
And her name, I ain't gonna lie, her name kind of sound like the Malaysian stuff, I think. It's simple.
So we got the shoe, we had an opportunity to look at, the real ones, the authentic ones from Nike. And we had a firm understanding of how they should look. But when we got these right here,
they stunk to high heaven for one.
Man, somebody poured a whole bottle of glue down these things. When you open it, man, it was like, damn.
You probably could have got high off that smell. It was terrible.
Terrible.
that alternate grape was terrible. The smoke grays was okay. The way they looked, they were pretty close. It was really hard to tell, but obviously we can't sell the shoes because they fake. Like, they were not alternate. They were alternate replicas. I was so upset. I was so mad because this lady got $700 off us. Mm-hmm. And at this point, which is out of $700, we can't resell those shoes knowing that they fake.
Jordan actually like rerun. That was rerun.
Right.
Wasn't no magnet on the sticker. Wasn't no the little stamp that be inside the box. That stuff wasn't there. Mm-hmm. One shoe bigger than the other. Right. The glue smell.
It was just terrible. It was awful. And thank God that, really, to be honest with you, thank God we had the authentic pair, so we knew, ahead of time, because it would just be bad if we had sold those shoes.
Right, we would already got our name dirty coming into the game, and that's not our intention. We're not looking to do that at all.
Rambo box over here. Anyway, I reached out to her, and I basically I'm pissed off, but I'm still trying to be professional. So I sent her something long, but I'm gonna make it short. I got your package yesterday, and your shoes is fake. That's basically what I told her, point blank. And she was like, I'm not aware that what you're telling me that the shoes are fake because they came from my seller informed me that they come from the same factory that the Nikes get and the stores get their shoes from.
What? So she never denied that they was fake.
Never.
She said it was made in the same factory.
Right. So I said, your shoes fake and you need to know that. And I hope in the future that you are way more responsible with letting people know what you're doing. Because I didn't patronize you to get fake shoes. I patronized you to get the right thing, the real thing. And if I wanted to buy fake shoes, why in the world are you charging me $260 for a shoe you got $100
or less?
Right. That shoe was what, $190? You know what I'm saying? So like, you got a crazy margin of profit there, and there are people out here who buy fake shoes, and that's fine. You wear your fake shoes. You make sure your feet keep moving though, because if you stand still, you can tell
they gonna laugh
fake.
at you. You're gonna laugh and stop.
Keep the feet moving, two-stepping on.
Yeah, she didn't want to, refund the money. She didn't want to make things right, so we end up losing, $700 on our first experience. So just make sure that you take your time. If it don't feel right, trust that feeling.
And we know, just like you, we all work hard for our money. So just look for the signs. PayPal only. If you meeting up, do cash. Get your money marker. Make sure it's legitimate.
Don't be scared to pull that marker out. Just like they want to check the shoe and make sure it's good. You make sure that money good too. Right.
And if it don't feel right, it ain't right. Just go with your gut. Most times your gut is correct.
And one more quick thing, like, if you're looking at a seller on Instagram and they only have their shoes up in stores, that's a red flag. Mm-hmm. Ain't no way you can comment and really, let people know what's going on. And they know what they're doing, and they doing that for a reason. Mm-hmm. So pay attention to things like that. Ask a lot of questions, references, pictures, and just, really pay attention to the responses.
And do your research. Don't jump in like we did.
Right. Hurry up and buy can be a bad situation.
It's a bad situation. Thank God, like I said, we had, money kind of already saved up. Nobody can really afford to lose money,
but $700
is a lot of money.
That's a lot of money
to just throw away. And we got the fake shoes, but what are we gonna do with them? They just sitting here, so we actually gonna make a trophy out of them.
Right. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments or anything that you want to share, drop it down beneath. Mm-hmm. We'll respond to you.
And if you want to know more detailed information, I have screenshots. If you need to know who this person is, we are more than happy to share with you.
We would love to do that.
Who this person is. So just comment below if you want to know more information about what really happened with that situation.
We'll let you know. Until then, stay down till you come up. And when you come up, don't come down.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.